Hey guys, Ellie here in the garden and we're at the homestead. So let me show you what we've got going on. Down this fence here, right at the bottom, is where I'm planning on putting our garden. Let me show you what we've got. Right, so over here in front of us is potentially the new garden space. So what I've done so far is yesterday we lay out this piece of plastic just with a few little concrete bits on it just to hold it down, in the hope of solarizing this area and creating potentially one of our first large beds. This is the perimeter fence here. Yesterday my dad came through and he did a bit of weed whacking for me just to shorten the grass in this area so that I would have somewhere to start. And the plan is hopefully today to go around the property and to collect some stray tires that we have lying around and hopefully bring them in here and start creating a little bit of a bed area and maybe a few plants that we can start planting in. Let's see what we can get done. Also, here's just a quick progress update. All of our herbs have settled in quite nicely. Even this little thyme that I thought may have been dead has a little bit of life coming in there. So we're going to let it settle and see, maybe it makes a recovery. I'm going to go move some tires. Let's see if we can get them into that garden space. I was cleaning here and then I realized I actually disturbed this anthill, and there are billions of these things and I really don't feel like being chowed by some sort of insects I don't know. So I'm just going to leave them. I think what I may do for now is pivot and trim these down a little bit just so that you can see what's happening underneath them. So the plan was to fill those little tires with soil, but unfortunately my dad is currently using the wheelbarrow that we've got. So for now I'm headed over to the shed and I'm going to cut up a garden bed, or a box at least, to turn it into a compost box. On the property there is this box, this crate if you will, but it's too heavy to move and it's caving in on itself, so instead of using it as a raised bed, I'm going to cut this one up and use it as a compost bay. So I've cut all these little pieces of wood up, or pieces of wood up at least. Those will be, each one of those will be a side, that'll be the back, and this will be the middle divider. And I think I'm going to put it along this piece of fencing over here, since this over here onward would be the chicken run. Alright, so I've just got this log here to stop things from rolling out. This bay for now will remain empty. This one, however, is where I'm going to start. So let's take the loppers and chop it down. I'm going to collect all of this scrap that I've got and start chucking it in. Hey guys, so that's where I'm going to call it today. We have completed these compost bins. Is she pretty? No. Will she do the job? Yes. Thanks for hanging out with me today while I built this compost bin and did a little bit of a start on my garden. Hope to see you next time. Bye guys.